Mr. Concepcion, you're charged with possession of a controlled substance. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir.
Officers were dispatched to an apartment complex in Harris County, Texas, after a neighbor reported she heard an altercation in the apartment above her. When officers arrived, they observed one individual standing on a balcony yelling at someone in the courtyard. And when officers approached the defendant in the courtyard, they noticed he was extremely jittery and stuttering. The officer observed the defendant reach into his pocket and throw something on the ground. The defendant also took off an apron he was wearing and threw it on the ground. In the pocket of the apron, the officers found a Xanax pill weighing 0.5 grams.
Mr. Concepcion, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. How old are you, sir?
29.
What do you do for a living?
I'm working at Dollar General. I work at Dollar General.
Okay. How much money do you make a month? And who do you live with?
I live with Joshua Johnson.
Who is that?
That guy in the first row right there.
Is that your dad?
No, that's just my roommate. It's like a brother.
Come up, sir.
Yeah, I think she's the person we were arguing. I was arguing with.
I talked to the judge. Oh, I don't know how to do this until I walk me through.
No, you're okay. You just.
Yeah, don't worry. You're doing great. What's going on with you?
He takes care of me. I've been having some issues at home. Here often I've been injuring my foot. And right now, while I'm healing up, he has to sometimes pick me up, sometimes like that.
You don't have to touch.
Okay. Help me get around the house. So it's hard without him being in my home. I don't feel safe without him. So, I don't know what's going on. But Your Honor, I'll explain something to you. When he's not around, the Baytown police will go around saying that they're going to find any reason to take this man to jail. Any reason. They just look for a reason. And I get tired of hearing that. I go out to where my girlfriend works at, have a cup of coffee. I got to listen to this.
Okay.
He's taking care of me right now because my provider services, we're trying to get it back. So, he helps cook because I keep getting food poisoning.
So you guys live in an apartment?
Yes, and it's bad. I tell you, they could have found those on the ground and accused him of it.
I don't want to talk about the case, but whose name is the apartment under?
Mine.
Okay, are you on the lease?
I don't know,
No, not yet.
but the managers, they all know me and everything.
The manager's letting him be there to help me out.
Right.
Because sometimes there's some issues with me being scared a lot. But with him there, I'm safe.
So the only thing I'm going to ask you now, Mr. Concepcion, don't use any dope or alcohol. I'm going to test you. If I find that you're using alcohol, any kind of dope, I'm going to lock you up. Don't use any alcohol or dope. As long as you can do that and stay out of trouble, you'll be fine with me. If you need, I can appoint your lawyer today so you guys can figure out what to do. Do you have any open cases at this time anywhere else?
No.
Can you run an NCIC, please?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to have you sign a reset with Victoria. After that, you're going to get with pretrial. You're going to sign your bond conditions, just no dope, no alcohol. And then I'm going to have you talk to.
He can't drink or anything. Because he watches me when I'm drinking. That way I don't go outside.
This is going to be a problem. Your pressure is an absolute,
Okay.
if you're drinking and you're getting loaded.
He hasn't drank in a long time.
But understand peer pressures.
Oh, I don't know anything about that. You got to explain.
If you're drinking and you're getting intoxicated, the likelihood of him wanting to partake will be very, very big. You're not listening.
Okay.
Sir, listen.
Okay.
I'm trying to talk to you.
Yes, sir.
If you were drinking, you're consuming alcoholic beverages and you're doing a lot of it, and he's there, he's going to want to do the same thing.
Yes, sir.
And it's going to create a problem.
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay.
So be careful what you do, where you go, because you could potentially get him in trouble as well if you're doing something you shouldn't be doing,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying,
I
be
understand,
careful.
sir. I just
Okay.
haven't been through this process before.
All right. So let's do this. I'm going to have you sign a reset. After that, I'm going to have you take your seat in the jury box while we find your lawyer, and then we'll go from there. Okay?
Your Honor, it appears he may be on a deferred. out of the 263rd for an ag assault.
Oh yeah, I've been on it for about 2.5 years now.
Asked you if you had any open cases and you said no.
Oh, I thought you meant like a new case. No, yeah, I've been on probation for about 2.5 years. Yeah, sorry, I thought you meant like anything like new. That's what they always ask me.
I don't understand the question.
I drug test you now, what's going to show up?
Nothing.
Sending you now. I want to know what, if anything, is in your system. Yeah, you're on probation for a very serious case where you're looking at what, 2 to 20?
Yeah, it's this.
Stop. Yeah, it's a second-degree felony, and you're not supposed to get in trouble, and now you've picked up a new case. It's very possible now they issue a felony warrant on your behalf. You're not supposed to get in trouble. I'm sending you now for a drug test. You must come right back. If you don't take the test, if you don't come back, I'm telling you now, I'm going to revoke your PR bond. You're not going to get any more. Do you understand? Okay, so just take a seat from me momentarily. I'm going to send him for a drug test. We're going to have him come back. And then I'm going to give him a lawyer and we'll go from there. But just, everything's okay for the moment, okay? You're fine, okay? All right. I'm going to have you sign a reset and then I'm going to have you take your seat while we wait for pretrial to send you for a test, okay? Please, we'll take care of you. Okay. who do
Judge,
we have
this
here?
is Mr., on your fugitive docket, Mr. Ruben Aguilar.
It's a Spanish speaker. Didn't think about it, so.
I didn't think about it either. He's just waving. He's just waving.
And he,
Translate then.
I'll translate, sure.
that's why I wanted to.
Okay.
That up real quick.
Yeah, I forgot about that too, sorry.
Sneaky, sneaky, as I would tell my kids. Sneaky, sneaky.
Ok, yo voy a traducir para usted, este es el juez.
All right. Good morning, Mr. Ruben Aguilar.
Buenos días,
Good morning.
señor Ruben Aguilar.
Is this the case that I just read about?
Which one?
This is the case that I just read about that's in the news, right? Or something like that?
I hope not. I hope this isn't it.
No, I think it is. Did you know?
I'm not sure.
Let's assume it's not.
Let me, I can look at it.
So this is the case where he's wanted out of like Boise, Idaho, or Nebraska or something?
It's Idaho.
Idaho,
Idaho,
yes.
right. And then it's the case where they filed a aggravated kidnapping and
It's
Something like that, yes, Judge.
that's one of them, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
human sex trafficking. Bleh, bleh, bleh.
This is where the stakes skyrocket. We're not talking about minor charges anymore. This is human sex trafficking of a child combined with kidnapping. These are among the most severe allegations anyone can face. What's striking is how calm the courtroom remains, despite charges that could lead to decades in prison. Quick question, if you were sitting in that courtroom, how would you react to hearing something this heavy dropped so casually?
Human sex trafficking of a child, kidnapping in the first degree.
Judge, if I could translate, he said what? So, lo que estaba hablando el juez está diciendo, este es el caso que yo entiendo, de que yo sé, yo digo, no sé, señor juez, él supuestamente sabe de este caso que de ti, en la noticia, me imagino que te están buscando, él sabe que te están buscando por el human sex trafficking, el traficante de alguien y que supuestamente te robaste a alguien y supuestamente el juez sabe de una manera y es lo que está diciendo. Okay.
You are wanted out of the state of Idaho,
El estado de Idaho es el que te está queriendo que regreses.
specifically Ada County or Parish.
Específicamente la localidad se llama Ada. Es un condado, se llama Ada en Idaho.
You were wanted for 2 offenses.
Se quieren por 2 ofensas.
The offense of human sex trafficking of a child
El primer cargo, traficando a un menor de edad.
and kidnapping in the first degree.
Y número 2, que te robas a alguien es una felonía de grado número 1.
Sí, yo por eso mismo quiero pelear todo eso para mostrar que no fue así.
Yes, for that reason, I want to fight and go up there and just to let them know that it's not like that.
Here, we would only like to know whether you want to waive formal extradition.
Aquí lo único que-
Oh, hold on a second.
Oh, Luis is here, fantastic.
How are you all?
We're trying to manage, Luis.
He snuck it in.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Allegedly. He allegedly translated.
Hermanito, ¿qué tal? Ahora sí le llegó el español que necesita. Solo mira el juez. Y le contesta nada más en español. Me llamo Luis, el intérprete, mucho gusto.
So
No, mentira,
Luis,
solo jugando.
I've advised him that he's wanted out of Idaho.
¿Idaho?
Idaho.
¿Está siendo usted buscado por el estado de Idaho? Mire el juez, hermano.
The two charges are sex trafficking and kidnapping,
Trata de sexo y secuestro.
first degree.
¿Cuál? En primer grado.
I'd like to know whether you would want to waive formal extradition or not.
Here's a key legal point. The defendant wants to argue innocence, but extradition hearings don't determine guilt or innocence. The only question is whether Idaho has the right to bring him back. Imagine being in his position. You want to shout your side of the story, but the law won't even let you argue it here. You'll have to wait until you're taken across state lines.
¿Renunciar a extradición formal o no?
No, yo voy a pelear por todo eso para demostrar que no es de
Solo mismo, pues.
que
I'm
no
gonna-
es verdad.
I'm going to
De
fight
todo
all
que
that
me
to
acusan.
show that, that none of that is true.
I understand.
Yo entiendo, pero escuche la pregunta.
Here, you don't fight the underlying cases for
Sí,
those.
esos
Sí, yo
casos, por
entiendo que
decir.
si me quieren
Solo mire el
extraditar, yo
juez.
voy a ir a
¿Perdón?
pelear. Yo entiendo que si me piden para allá, yo voy a ir a pelear a donde sea
I understand that
necesario
if
para-
I'm sought by them, I'll go over there and fight it.
You have to waive
Tiene
formal
que
extradition for that to
extradición.
happen.
Eso ocurre, señor. Renuncia a extradición formal para poder ir a pelearlo.
¿Cómo renuncia a
What do you
extradición?
mean, give up
If I may,
extradition?
Judge.
Hable con su abogado.
Eso es lo que hablamos ahí en donde si llenas este documento, esto comienza los 14 días para que ellos vengan a recibirte. Comienza el proceso, dice, ok, vengan a agarrarme los 14 días. Estás renunciando, diciendo, no estoy peleando, yo soy la persona, vengan a agarrarme.
Sí, sí, estoy de acuerdo con eso.
Yes, I'm in agreement with that.
Quiero otra cosa.
Ok, no problema.
Pero quería asegurarme.
Sí, no problema.
So you want to waive formal
¿Usted
extradition?
quiere renunciar a extradición formal entonces? Para
Sí.
esperar.
Sí.
Yes.
All right, I see that you have also made bond on the harboring a runaway child.
Fianza por ocultar un niño en fuga.
As a result, the 14 days starts ticking
días.
now
Empiezan
for
desde-
Idaho to come get you.
Pero Idaho, venga por usted, señor. El estado de Idaho.
Do you have any questions?
¿Alguna pregunta, señor?
Sí, yo tengo otra corte el día 22 de octubre, pero aún no me han asignado
Mira,
otro abogado.
I also
entonces
have,
quería saber
court date
dónde
October
podía
22nd.
agarrarlo para estar preparado.
because I haven't been assigned an attorney at work, can I obtain one so that I may be prepared?
It's a great question.
Esa es una buenísima pregunta.
It appears that you have,
Parece que usted tiene tribunal el 22, sí, de este mes. Solo mire pues, hermano.
at that time, you will most likely be appointed an attorney.
Abogado de oficio para que
And
lo ayude.
what I would also
Y lo que-
advise, when you do get a lawyer, advise them that you also have this case, because while you're over there, this case will still be pending.
Caso aún va a estar
And if
pendiente.
they revoke the bond here, what's happening to you here and over there will happen again.
De nuevo.
They will revoke the bond here. Harris County will place a hold on you here so that when you're done over there, you're not going to be let out. They'll have to be transferred back here. So you need to stay in contact with the lawyer that they give you here so that doesn't happen. If you don't understand, I can have Ricardo also explain to you.
Yes, I'll send an email out to the court. If for some reason he's on his way to Idaho, I will let them know. If for some reason he's on his way, I will email the court to let them know, and if not, I will let the court appointed know after the 22nd what's going on down there.
Oficio del 22 lo que está pasando ahora.
Okay. All right.
Sigue el oficial. Oh, perdón.
Oh, you
Yes,
can
Tienen que
sign.
firmar
Tiene que
ahí.
firmar ahí. Yes, yeah.
¿A dónde?
Let's see, aquí. Como puedan. No tiene que ser nada bonito.
And his reset date, my understanding is gonna be November 1st. Tienen hasta
Primero
el
de
14, hasta noviembre 1 para venir a ver. Sorry, it's
It's okay,
habit.
man. Right on.
Habit.
Appreciate it. I'll get you this. I'll text you this.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Luis.
Thanks, Lou.
Hello.
Connor,
Hey, Judge.
How are you?
Plea for Kendra Simmons.
okay, good morning, Mr. Simmons. Mr. Simmons, you're charged with theft, right? Just one theft case?
Yes, he has a felony case, Judge. He was on deferred on.
Are you guys connected to this case in back? Are you here for Mr. Simmons? I'm gonna look back there real quick. They're here for you. Of course.
May this day, Your Honor.
This is not a good thing, Mr. Simmons. You know, you're on probation for a very, very serious case, and now you've picked up a theft case. When you're on probation, especially for a robbery, you got to behave yourself. You know, when you pick up cases like this, what happens? You end up in orange, and then what happens?
CDC.
Right? Is it worked out upstairs yet?
Yes, so they included YMAC as a part of the, and they
Wonderful.
continued. The only conditions of this deferred is YMAC. So it's a year deferred with YMAC as a condition. So they're gonna set this.
Hey, you know what that is?
Yes, sir.
What is it?
Young man about change.
Great. Change it, because I'm going to tell you now. You're facing a second-degree felony. When people get revoked on second degrees, usually the offers start at 10 plus.
Wow, what a tonal shift. From sex trafficking and kidnapping to a young man caught stealing from Dollar General. But notice the judge's strategy here. He's laying it on thick, warning Simmons that a second-degree felony could mean 10 plus years. This isn't just courtroom procedure, it's part scare tactic, part tough love lecture. What do you think? Is this kind of harsh reality check effective? Or does it just push defendants deeper into fear?
In prison. It's not this 2 years, 3 years. No. When you get revoked on a robbery, it starts in the double digits. You've now been given a very, very humongous gift. They're not going to do this again. You understand? So whoever you're hanging out with, whatever you're doing, do the opposite, because what you're doing now, it's not working. You're lucky. Take this chance to do something right in your life, because it's not going to happen many times. Looks like you've got a loving family here that's for you, man. Needs to stay with you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Take care of him, huh?
Yes, sir.
All right, so what are we doing here?
Just 1 year deferred with YMAC as a condition.
Okay, I'm down with that as well. Where was the theft from? Walmart?
It was a store. It was close from a store. Just needs, it was like $130. Closed backpack.
What you need to understand, that the type of probation that you're entering into, it's called, what is it? It's a damn Dollar General? Man, everything there is $1. Come on. You need to understand that when you get on the deferred, you give up nearly every right known to man, authorizing any judge that you get into this deferred with, that when you revoke it, if you get revoked, you allow the judge to give you the full range of punishment. In that case upstairs, if you get revoked on the deferred, they can put you in jail up to 20 years in prison. Throw away the key, and there's no one anybody can do. You understand? Here with me, you're facing up to 180 days in jail, up to 6 months in jail. All I want are two things. Well, actually, I'm going to do three things. No drugs, no alcohol, and I want them tested like crazy. No going back to any Dollar General. And YMAC is a condition as well. You give up. Let me ask you this. Did you graduate from high school?
No, sir.
That's what we're also going to work on now. You need to graduate from high school at the minimum. Get your high school diploma, because when you don't have that, you will make nothing in this life. Life is a journey. It can be a great journey, or it can be a rotten, miserable, where you have no money, begging on the street just to be able to get something to eat. If you don't have an education, you go nowhere in life. That's what you need to do. And I'm going to keep you with me at a minimum until you get your high school diploma. And if I have to continue to revoke you and put you in to show you that we mean business, I will do it in a heartbeat. Do you understand, Mr. Simmons? Your first and foremost obligation with me is to get a high school diploma. And I'm going to bring you back until it happens. So that's number one on the top of the list. All right. You're giving up a lot of rights by entering this agreement. You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront, cross-examine your accusers. If you are not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Like I said, if you violate this agreement, I'm going to issue a warrant for your arrest. I'm going to put you in jail. We are only going to talk about if you violated this probation. And if you did, you're looking at 180 days. And I'm going to tell you now, I can extend you for up to 3 years, and I will do it until you get your high school diploma. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
No weapons as well. All right. How do you plead to the offense of theft? I'm not going to find you guilty. I will withhold that. I will make you a deal. The minute you get your high school diploma, I'll take you off as a reward. If you do well, you get your high school diploma or GED, I'll take you off. If you do well, I'll reward you. The best reward is to get off early. All right.
Sir.
I'm going to waive all your fines and fees so you won't be responsible for anything. Good luck. Thanks, Tom. Thanks. I have here that you make $7,000 a month.
Oh, no, that's you asked for the monthly income? That's
Yeah.
2,000 a month.
Okay, but who else makes 5,000? And who else is in the home? I don't know if I can appoint you guys a lawyer. It's too much money. You know, you have to be poverty level. If you guys are making 7,000 amongst you, I can't appoint. Well, I get it, but you guys are still making a combined seven. It's based on household income. And if you're making $7,000 a month between you guys, I can't. Let's do this. Go talk to your mom, look around, and then if you still have problems, come back and then we can talk about it. Okay? All right. I'm going to have you sign a reset with Victoria and then we'll get you out of here. Okay? Did you sign conditions yet? This is what it, it's a weak case. I didn't put any conditions. Okay. We'll just have you sign a reset and we'll get you on your way. Okay? Good luck.